Hello everyone, this tarot reading is focusing on what you're being asked to heal at this time. So for the animal oracle cards, you've got the goat, act from your innate wisdom, and the tiger, accept your magnificence. And for the tarot, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, and then the Star at the bottom of the deck. So straight away, the Ace of Pentacles and the Star together are highlighting just how significant this healing is right now. This isn't surface level healing. This is about restoring hope, trust, and your belief in new beginnings. And when I actually tune into this energy, I see such innocence in you. I see someone who's cheeky, pure, energetic, happy, creative, and full of life. The Page of Wands really shows us that free-spirited, playful side of you. But with the Seven of Swords here, it feels like the part of you has been misunderstood, questioned, or even taken advantage of at times. And then actually the goat spirit comes in quite strongly because goats are incredibly intelligent animals, yet they're often misunderstood. And that feels very reflective of your energy. When goats feel appreciated and respected, they are very generous, loyal, nurturing, and deeply wise. That, my darling, is you as well. You carry wisdom naturally, even when others don't see it or fail to recognise it. Goat spirit and the Page of Wands together actually are also reminding you that you are meant to be free and independent within the safety of loving connections, not restricted or dimmed to make others comfortable though. If you have felt misunderstood, my darling, or taken for granted, or challenged by people who don't truly see you, this is where the healing begins, okay? You can choose to stay hurt by that, or you choose to shift your perspective and fully accept how magnificent you truly are, okay? And that's where Tiger Spirit comes in. Tiger says, own who you are, accept your strength, your presence, your light. The more you love, accept, and appreciate yourself, the less other people's low vibrational behaviour affects you. You may still encounter it, but it won't have the power over you anymore. And this is also a very strong message here about spending time as well, because Pan, Archangel, Ptolemy, and Pan, god of nature. I was really noticing the fairies. I'm really spending more time in nature, my darling, is deeply healing for you. When you slow down, breathe, and reconnect with Earth, you'll start to notice the universe is actually communicating with you again in quiet but very beautiful ways. Nature, my darling, restores your nervous system and actually reminds you who you really are, okay? So the more you spend outside in nature, the more time you're a little bit more, the more time you're by yourself, the more you connect with yourself, the more you understand and appreciate yourself, the less people are going to affect you, okay, and bother you. Nature, being outside in nature, my darling, is really, really going to help you, okay? With the Seven of Swords, the healing itself centers around trust, truth, and self-honesty. This card shows experiences where something wasn't fully transparent. Someone may have been dishonest, things may have happened behind your back, or you felt like you had to protect yourself by holding parts of yourself back. And over time, this creates hypervigilance, self-doubt, and feeling like you have to always watch your back, okay? You're really being asked to heal the part of you that learned to stay guarded, the part of you that expects disappointment, the part of you that feels like you have to survive everything alone. You do not anymore, my darling, okay? The Ace of Pentacles shows that what this healing is actually opening the door to a genuine fresh start, a new foundation, a new opportunity rooted in stability, trust, and growth. This could be love, work, self-worth, or your overall sense of security. But to receive it fully, my darling, you have to believe you deserve it and trust that not everything new will also repeat the past, okay? And that, get your notes. And that Page of Wands generally asks you to heal your relationship with joy, excitement, and hope. Somewhere along the way, your spark dimmed a little, okay? You may have stopped letting yourself get excited, dream freely, or follow inspiration because it felt safe and not to expect too much. So this card is really telling you that it's safe again. You're allowed to feel curious, enthusiastic, and hopeful without fear of it being taken away from you. And finally, with the Star at the bottom of the deck, ties everything together so beautifully. This is deep emotional and spiritual healing. This is about restoring faith, not just in others, but in yourself and in your life, my darling. The Star says you're being guided, protected, and gently led back to hope, even if you don't fully see it yet. healing is actually already happening. So yeah, I feel you're really being asked to heal. What you're really being asked to heal is the wound that says, I have to be careful or I'll get hurt again. You're moving out of survival mode and back into openness, my darling. You're learning to trust again, to accept new beginnings and to reconnect with your natural light, okay? This healing really doesn't need to be rushed. It's about honesty over fear, grounding yourself into something new and steady, and allowing your spark to come back online in its own time. You're not here to repeat old patterns, you're here to begin again, wiser, softer, protected, and still beautifully open, okay? I hope this reading's helped in some way. Have a good day. Bye-bye.